Hello, and welcome to the first broadcast of Spring Hill Now for the spring semester. I'm Daniela Perez. Today, you'll hear about what's going on around Mobile, updates on Badger athletics, and get a preview of this weekend's forecast. But first, I'll take you around the hill. Tonight, February 8th, novelist and journalist Porter Sharif will speak at the annual Boyle Lecture in Gaucher at 7 p.m. Sharif's first novel, The Obituary Writer, was a New York Times notable book and his most recent novel. The end of the book was the San Francisco Chronicle Book of the Year. He will read more portions of his work and discuss his career as a writer. All are welcome. The Mardi Gras Eagle team is in its 5th year of recycling, and Alabama Coastal Foundation would like SHC students to help out. They are looking for individuals to help on the final 4 days of the Mardi Gras season, Saturday, February 10th through Tuesday, February 13th. There are several shifts available to choose from. As an added bonus, volunteers will be entered into a drawing to win 2 tickets for a boat tour, courtesy of Wild Native Delta Safaris. For more information, contact Jessica Logan at jlogan@shc.edu. The Center for Academic Excellence is hiring math and writing tutors for next school year. Applications can be accessed at shc.edu/CAE or can be picked up from the CAE office in the Burke Library, room 107. Applications must be submitted to the CAE by Friday, February 23rd. For more information, contact Dr. Meg Smith via email at msmith@shc.edu. The Office of Residence Life is currently updating the health and safety process in hopes to address students' concerns. Here's Brianne Bizette with the story.
Have you ever received one of those college emails stating you've passed the room check? If so, you're just like many other Spring Hill College students who are wondering, what are these room checks all about? I caught up with Assistant Director of Residence Life, Holly Baning, to discuss the purpose of the room checks.
The process is pretty simple. An RA will go with a partner the 3rd week of every month, and they will check each room on their hallway. They're just checking for if there's any health and safety violations, and they're also just checking the facilities to make sure that no work orders need to be placed. They're going to leave a door hanger when they leave to let you know, and students will be able to view their health and safety reports online.
We talked to some on-campus students to hear their opinions.
They're taking stuff that we purchased without our consent. Like, they could be like, oh, you can't have those, can you put them away? And then I would have, but they just took them without permission, and I think that's just out of place. Like, that's not necessary.
I don't really mind them, honestly. I get the point why they do it. I know that a lot of people see it as an invasion of privacy, but we live on this campus, and that's been one of the things that has been a thing since my whole 4 years of college here.
However, these room checks are making improvements.
Just last month when housekeeping went through the fairways, the director told me that they looked better than she'd seen in years.
If you have any other questions or concerns, please contact Res Life via email or Holly Bainey. That's all we have for today. I'm Brianne Bizette, and back to you, Daniela.
Health and safety inspections are done every 3rd week of the month. Explore your purpose and vocation at an overnight retreat in Orange Beach, hosted by Pathways to Purpose. Take a break from school to reflect on your values, goals, and community while connecting with friends and classmates. The retreat is free and open to sophomores and juniors. The registration deadline is March 8th. For more information, email Pathways to Purpose at pathways@shc.edu. All students who have participated in a climb course are invited to enter the Show Us Your Climb Experience contest. Winners will be featured in the 2018 Climb Symposium, a public display of climb experiences. In addition, winners will also receive $25 in Badger Bucks. Photographs, artwork, and videos are encouraged. For more information, contact Pathways to Purpose at pathways@shc.edu. That's what's happening around the hill. What can we expect for this weekend's weather? We'll go to Alexandria Rayford, who has your weekly weather forecast.
Thanks, Daniela. It looks like our week will start off sunny and end up cloudy. Today is sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 42 with a 5% chance of rain. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 62 and a low of 42 with an 8% chance of rain. That percentage will increase a little bit in the evening. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 63, with the rain percentage increasing throughout the day. Sunday will be cloudy with a possible chance of rain. We have a high of 69 and a low of 51 with a 35% chance of rain that will decrease a bit throughout the day. Now let's take a look at next week's forecast. Looking ahead next week, we'll experience mostly cloudy days along with on and off showers. This has been your weather report. I'm Alexandria Rayford. Back to you, Daniela.
Looking for some fun activities and events to do this weekend? Here's Brianne Bizette to bring you around the town.
Thanks, Daniela. There are some exciting events in the city coming up that you should take advantage of. Country music lovers Willie Nelson is on the road again and is performing Friday night at the IP Casino in Biloxi. Nelson has been recording and performing music since 1956, making him one of the most well-known country artists of our time. Concert tickets are on sale now. For more information, visit ipbiloxi.com. The Mobile Museum of Art is hosting the Do It exhibition, which will last until July. The exhibit has traveled to several places including Budapest, Salt Lake City, Moscow, and much more. It has finally made its way to Mobile, allowing regional artists and community groups to make this a unique and unforgettable event. The exhibition revolves around collaborating with one another and evolving in the art world. It features contemporary art, and attendees can engage in several art activities. Artists will recreate from other famous works from the Do It exhibits from past years. The Mobile Museum of Art is bringing together several artists to help organize the event, such as Bruce Larson, Philip Councilman, Colleen Comer, and our very own Spring Hill College Art Department composed a silhouette piece. For more information about the Do It exhibition and other events, visit mobilemuseumofart.com. And lastly, tomorrow, February 9th, kicks off the weekend Mardi Gras parades downtown, beginning at 6:30 p.m. on Route A. For more information about parade schedules, visit mobilemask.com. That's what's happening around the town this week. I'm Brianne Bizette, and back to you, Daniela.
Thanks, Brianne. Please keep the International Service Immersion Program students in your thoughts and prayers as they travel abroad to Central America and the Caribbean during Mardi Gras break. Now we'll go to Kaylee Robinson, who has your weekly sports update.
Thanks, Daniela. Badger sports are back in action. Let's take a look at all the action and preview what's ahead. The women's basketball team was victorious on the court at Kentucky State University on Saturday with a final score of 88-71. The Lady Badgers also took on Central State University on Monday and won 67-62, claiming the #1 spot in their division. The women will play Payne College at home on Monday at 5:30 p.m. The men's basketball team fell short to Kentucky State University Thoroughbreds on Saturday with a final score of 73-75. On Monday, the men took on Central State University and fell short 63-59. The guys will face Payne College at home on Monday at 7:30 p.m. following the women's game. The Spring Hill College baseball team opened up their 2018 season this past weekend on Stan Gale Field, facing off against Auburn University Montgomery in a 3-game series. The Badgers came out on top in the first game with a score of 7-6, but fell to AUM in the final 2 games 0-5 and 3-2. The Badgers also competed against the University of Mobile on Tuesday and lost 7-0. The softball team kicked off their 2018 season with a 5-game series in the Gulf Coast International Tournament on Friday through Sunday. The women took on Shorter University and the University of Alabama in Huntsville on Friday, winning 3-2 against Shorter and losing 6-13 against UAH. On Saturday, the Lady Badgers faced off against Lee University and the University of Mobile, winning 6-2 against Lee and falling to UM 2-10. The softball team will travel to Montgomery, Alabama to participate in a 2-day tournament hosted by AUM this weekend. The men's and women's tennis teams opened their 2018 season last Sunday at the Mobile Tennis Center. The men's morning match versus the Birmingham Southern College Panthers was postponed due to wet court conditions following overnight rains. However, both of the SHC teams were able to play against the University of Montevallo in the afternoon as scheduled. The men's and women's teams both fell to the Falcons 0-9. The next few days are pretty busy for Badger athletics. Both tennis teams will travel to Memphis, Tennessee for 3 days of matches. Men's golf will compete in the Alabama Southern Community College Invitational at Rock Creek in Daphne, Alabama. Softball will travel to Montgomery, Alabama to play in a 2-day tournament hosted by AUM. Baseball will face Eckerd College in a 3-game series on Stan Gale Field. And lastly, both basketball teams will play doubleheaders at home Monday evening. For game schedules, visit shgbadgers.com. That's all for sports this week. Be sure to catch the Badgers in action this weekend and next weekend. I'm Kaylee Robinson. Back to you, Daniela.
BTV's own Bernard Crandall got the chance this week to ask students and a special staff member about a popular trend right now that will be embarrassing 5 years from now. Here's Bernard with your weekly On the Spot.
Hi, my name is Bernard Crandall. Welcome to this week's edition of On the Spot. This week's question is, what is something that's really popular now that's going to have everyone embarrassed in 5 years?
I would have to say probably high tops because they're a throwback and then they tried to bring them back and it's going to be gone within a couple of years.
Fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners? Why is that?
Because they're pointless.
It's really simple. It's just
A dab?
a dab. That's
I think that's really embarrassing now. Okay.
Skinny jeans. Because right now people are breathing, but they ain't breathing as good as they should be.
What is something that's really popular now that will have everyone embarrassed in 5 years?
I have no idea.
The Millie Rock. I think the Millie Rock will be embarrassing in 5 years.
I agree.
Bird watching.
Bird watching? Why is that?
Well, in 5 years, we'll have seen all the birds to see.
That's true.
Chacos.
Would you like to explain why?
Oh, they're just so ugly.
Well, you Choco lovers, I'm sorry, but she said they're ugly. All right, that's it for this week's On the Spot. See you next time.
That concludes this episode of Spring Hill Now. I'm Daniela Perez. Thanks for watching this week. From all of us here at Badger Television, have a great weekend and a safe Mardi Gras break.